Hey YouTube, Sean Forney here doing another video. Today is not necessarily a review on anything or a first impressions video on something, but rather a new vehicle that I have ordered. And as you guys can tell by my videos, I'm a lover of all things with wheels, but my biggest passion is vehicles. I've been a lover of cars since before I even got my license, since I was a little kid. I'm 35 years old, but since I got my license whenever I was 16 years old, I have had 80 or more vehicles at least. A friend of mine recently said that I need to do an Excel spreadsheet, and as I remember these vehicles, just pop them in there so I can reminisce about them and I could actually remember the different cars that I've owned. So unlike most people that buy cars and lose money on them, I look at cars as investments. I search for rare configurations of cars that I know will appreciate in value and other collectors like myself would be interested in. As of right now, I don't have a garage full of vehicles. I typically keep 3 to 5 vehicles at any given time, but I always joke with my wife that whenever I retire, that I will more than likely wind up being like a miniature Jay Leno. So today I am doing a video on the car that I ordered about 3 months ago and am anxiously awaiting getting here. So Cadillac, I've been a fan of the V platform for a long time. I think the LS platform is a phenomenal engine, one of the greatest engines ever made. The 2JZ being right up there. The Jeep Straight 4 is another engine that's up there, but the LS platform is phenomenal. Now the new ones are LTs. So let's talk about what I ordered. I ordered myself a 2022 Cadillac CT5V Blackwing. That is a mouthful to say. So my nephew Corbin and I have been following the Cadillac CT5V Blackwing throughout its development, through the many years of patiently waiting when it was a prototype, and now you can finally order them. So a little story about how this came to be. So I have had these on my radar for a very long time, and just like the Porsche GT cars, you typically have to have an in with a Cadillac dealership because they're very, very limited production numbers. So Cadillac in the first round was only building 500 of them. They went to loyal Cadillac owners. I've never purchased a Cadillac. So whenever I bought my wife's 2021 Yukon Denali, at the dealership in Charleston, West Virginia, I said, hey, do you guys have any Blackwing allocations? He said, yeah, we have one, but it already sold. So as I was leaving, I looked at my sales guy, I said, hey, listen, if you get another Blackwing allocation, I would love to have one. I've tried calling a bunch of dealers. Everybody said they were sold out of their allocations. Well, needless to say, 2 weeks later, I get a phone call. He said, Sean, guess what? I got a second Blackwing allocation. Do you want it? I said, absolutely. So I hopped onto Cadillac.com, did my build, and today I'm going to show you what options I got, and I'm super excited to get this car. The LT4 engine is built in, I believe, Bowling Green, Kentucky by only a couple select engine builders, just like the Z06. The CT5V Blackwing has 668 horsepower, supercharged, has a Tremec TR6060 6-speed manual transmission, the proper gearbox to have in a sports car, and it's a sedan. Well, I have 3 kids currently and a 4th on the way, so I need the sedan. Although the Porsche GT4 was a great car, it was fun, only my wife and I could take it out. So here, I'm going to spin the video around. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to my videos. I do different videos all the time. Stay tuned. So here she is. This is the car that I ordered, all the different packages and all that good stuff. It is a 2022 Cadillac CT5V Blackwing. Now, again, Cadillac has been working on these cars for a long time, and Cadillac said, you know, in my opinion, this is their swan song for internal combustion engines. They said this is the last V car that will have an internal combustion engine in it. From now on, they will be electric vehicles. So I was very fortunate enough to get one. So this is the identical car that I ordered. This is the build that I sent my dealer that was submitted. And, you know, the final net price is $104,710. But I'm going to show you the different options. So it's infrared tint coat, it is pretty much, if you Google the Cadillac CT5 Blackwing, they pretty much pull up this picture of this car. This is the one that they did their marketing with. This is the color, and I fell in love with it. My wife's Denali is infrared tint coat, or cayenne tint coat, I think is what Yukon or GMC calls it, but the color is just amazing. Now, these colors are typically accentuated very, very well with carbon fiber and the black wheels. So I got the jet black accents, leather seating surfaces on the interior. Now, as far as the packages go, the carbon fiber, now again, I have no idea why dealers do this. You should just have one carbon fiber package, but Cadillac did not. They have two carbon fiber packages. So I got the carbon fiber 2 package, which is rocker moldings and extensions. So that's this piece right here. And then the carbon fiber 1 package includes the carbon fiber front splitter, carbon fiber grille. You have a carbon fiber spoiler, carbon fiber rear diffuser. Got the parking package, interior protection package, and then I got 13 options. So the black mirror caps, again, I think in order to really accentuate the detail on that infrared tint coat, I love doing black moldings and carbon fiber tidbits on these darker cars. So I did get the sunroof. I'm not planning on tracking the car, so I'm not too worried about losing the rigidity of it. I may take it for a couple track days, but it's not going to be a dedicated track car. Got the suede sueded microfiber steering wheel and shift knob. Of course, I got the red seat belts, the high performance bucket seats, which also, I think this might show a picture of it if it loads. Let's see, interior, here we go. So the interior of this thing is just absolutely amazing. I mean, Cadillac did a phenomenal job in designing this car. Now, these are the seats that I went with. They're the high performance bucket seats. They are not fixed back like my Porsche. They do recline and all that good stuff, but they have a solid carbon fiber back. So that is one of the things that I absolutely adore in this car. And then also one of the things in the video, whenever Cadillac finally allowed the YouTube users to do their track day at VIR in Virginia, I saw them keep on going back to the PDR, the Performance Data and Video Recorder option, and how cool it was. And I wasn't sure if I ordered it, but that was something that I guess I had the foresight to go ahead and check. It's a $1,600 option, but it gives you a front camera and all those cool features. So, I mean, in a nutshell, this is the car. It's highly anticipated. If you start reading, just go to YouTube and watch some of the reviews on these, and you will see how amazing of a job Cadillac did on these CT5V Blackwings. Now, they do also make a CT4V Blackwing as well. So, I mean, if you're unaware of what these cars are, they are 668 horsepower coming from a 6.2 liter supercharged LT4 engine platform. So I figured I would do a video because I am super excited for this to come. And for those people that have never heard of a CT5V Blackwing and look at me like I have two heads, do a little bit of research on these cars and look at how much Cadillac invested into making this their swan song. I wouldn't be surprised if they're losing money on this car after all the research and development they put into this car to make sure it was a fine-tuned track machine. And although I've been attracted to the V platforms in the past, I've never got one. I do have LSs and other cars that I have, but this is my first Cadillac purchase. So everybody, I figured I would share. I'm super excited to get this thing. Can't wait for it to get here. Again, overall cost with all these different options that I got, $104,710. But if it's anything like any of the other low production cars, this is a car that I should be able to probably keep for a year and at least be able to break even or maybe even make a little money on if I sell it on like Bring a Trailer or something like that. So everybody stay tuned. I'll keep you posted as I update. As of now, the car is in 1100 status, which means I have an allocation. It's just waiting to get picked up by Cadillac. And as soon as it gets picked up and I get assigned a VIN number, it should move pretty quickly from there. So stay tuned. I'll update you as soon as I get the car, and I'll do a video then. Thanks for tuning in.